How do you find joy during the holidays in lockdown, where you may not be able to celebrate the traditions you always have? You may not be able to be with friends and family like you used to be able to do, and other things that are really disappointing. I'm Jackie Kelm, and I am the founder of Appreciative Living, and I'm here today in my Christmas sweater to share this with you. I know not all of you celebrate Christmas, but that's the holiday I celebrate. You got to see the sweater. It's called Kittens with Mittens, right? Yes, and most people only wear these to holiday parties, but I tend to be a little tacky, so I wear it everywhere. Okay, so today, how do you find joy amidst all of these difficulties that are going on around us? And the way you do that is with something that I call a future promise. And what you're going to do is, if you have paper, get out a piece of paper, but what's even better is get out your phone and either create a note or a note in your calendar or something that you can set as a reminder to come up next year. And what you're going to do is title it My Future Holiday Promise. And you think of all the things that are that would be going on this holiday season that you're missing out on because of this pandemic. So it can be anything. It can be maybe your grandmother's favorite cooking, or the way that you used to do gift exchanges together, or how everybody used to come together and maybe you sing, or whatever your traditions are that you do. And you're going to make a point to make a note to yourself that I am really going to appreciate this even more next time and going forward in all of my life. I'm not going to take this for granted. Because if this pandemic has taught us anything, and I do believe it has brought a lot of gifts amidst all the pain and suffering, but it's really helped us to see what matters and what's important. And I think you'll agree that friends and family and being able to connect and be with one another is really all that matters. And so often we can take those things for granted. You know, life gets really busy and we get too busy to see friends, or we get too busy to do this or that, or we're so stressed out. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this holiday cooking or whatever it is. And so by creating this list of things you promise yourself to appreciate going forward, it's going to help you use this as a way to actually benefit yourself and your life. Because you know what you think. A lot of times we think, oh, I'm never going to forget this. I'm always going to appreciate this going forward. Well, I got to tell you, that's not how the brain works. The brain very quickly forgets and returns to the new normal. So you want to find a way to do this and see the gift in it all. It will help you see the meaning. So some things, what might be some things you might put on the list? Well, I'm going to read you here a couple things on my list. So first of all, I'm going to make a point to really appreciate and enjoy my family even more, reminding myself about the times that we couldn't get together. I'm going to remind myself that holiday travel is a privilege. Sometimes I can be whiny while while I travel. I get frustrated, right? And be more patient and grateful as I do it. And then the third thing is to really take going out to dinner and not take that for granted, but really appreciate that. That's something I just always thought I would always be able to do, and I really miss it. And to really appreciate the abundance and the freedom that I have to eat out. And of course, there's many other things. So you're going to want to find things like this to put on your list. And again, it will help you give meaning to the difficulties and find some purpose in them and to get through it all. And so I would encourage you to go ahead and do this right now. Don't wait. Just put it in your phone, set a calendar reminder, and I promise you'll love it when you see it next year. It will help your holidays go even better next time around. So I'm Jackie Kelm with Appreciative Living. Here's to your joy this holiday season. Bye for now.